right? And I kind of figure say the NPP have learned some lessons, be as our lessons, it will guide you in the very now. Mo prim humirikatuo akwakoyi mu flag bearer. Now what we are learning is it will stop all these acrimony, setbacks and roadblocks, bickerings, fine. But Jamaican say and it is some more power. And you did everything by skewing everything for the then vice president. But then the member said me disabuse Madrid say, she and I nyamo say, when susu say, man say, no man who say, oh. Former President Akufo say no koye. Akufo do mamu nui bida. Mamu nui bida ever masum. But then American quickly says, mo de ba me ba be si ho. Na mu na matran ko green ya se they fine, no problem. But say mu wie na mo de ba me ebe ba say omrani ento no so aba for popular votes no a ene mu nyina yi. Because this will not wash. This will not wash. This time Ghanaians are not ready. Will not be ready. Cannot be ready to render any sympathy vote for the NPP in the very unlikely event if the NPP elects Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Enye adwuma Ghana for ye mani nye adwuma. Obeka se kwekun kwa de na abetima ya. O de tan ho. Na hwa de. Aba ye mo se ewia ene bosumi ehia. Ehu pa. Ewia ne bosumi ehia. That eclipse ne we hu bi da. Yes. Until me person me disabuse madwene fast no munwane free sad no say mu be ye madwene say oh e ba sad ya ene ye de Bawumia beko the same as Akufo-Addo, the same as Kufo sympathy vote Ghana for bema Bawumia sympathy vote e was how my way mu sa enye adwuma no for me me Bawumia maintain no. But I dear ba kwaku mi fancy mu so mi fancy Ghana ni bia me fancy mu ne ekoto aba no e na mi fancy mu so say eye ora Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia cannot, will not and may not lead this country in the leadership of the presidency entimi ye adwuma. No, we a nice man. Me no cry say ya se kakra what is ye team na around as I say ball no. Enye bad o bad. No. We are so hwe bia ense se ukọ na unim se ukọ a ebetimi di ohaw abenedie apinisie ene atiti bi dia bre enipakuo bi no besrew na watwe ho but de benam wo so mebema oman brechi abo oman ana ohaw bi abo oman so no ene wo wudwane ye kura na nche se ye bebo udindie ahyemrasa de etumra na wanya na anye den because me maka kire mo. The one thing would make me sit and talk about Bawumia say he should not be given this leadership of this country. The fact that baby ofrie baby ora Bawumia ofria obano asumdwe nyama ho ever since under the 4th Republican Constitution. I can tell all of you, including on the Bawumia, say on me greater part of the money in our consolidated fund has been moved into Boku to fight the Boku crisis, of which he, Bawumia, has not been able to do anything. Nothing. There be nothing. Bawumia into Yashua Bokum. How many Ghana for me break him say Bawumia or a tribe mate or Boku as far as the Mampusis and the Kusasis are concerned? Not Ghana for him. Until recently, a lot like Kweku. No one about me fee. Nam say Amunim. Yes, he comes there. He comes from there. As far as the Mampusis and the Kusas near concern. Nasiye pese asumdwe bawa and to kwa yaku for more than a century and still yeguso ko. Nesa antukwa ni yewie yo. Mika say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in his wisdom try say Yura Santino Osetutu II Yura Modian Shema Brebroni asumdwe beba ho a yenye yo. Mawu Bawumia ne betra so 8 solid years in Bawumia's administration. Are you kidding me? Dear about me to me or at the latter part of his exit, no Baumiano I say, yen shase, won't bet me a see or hinifo our Baum offense our Bokua, and no rather than was going to renew, or if not, say it even renewed the clashes in Boko. Hey, in your vice president position, are you serious? It is a serious idea. Your money be shown, sir, a dear no be or Boko. Ghana free. And your Ghana from MPP free, Mona Menemo Casano. Safi Mudi Baumiani Besiwa, a day o Jatana Bay and a better Boko, near Betty Aswa. When you cry a Teton Hosa and Mudia Gra, a Jabeto, the whole Bokunumana Aspediaco, the whole of the nation. And I win him. Media have lived there before, I know what I'm talking about. The dynamics in the Boko crisis will be into me in Lechame. I know and I know for sure. Because I live all my life in the Upper East, more than 25 years. I know what goes on there. At the end, now, Emma more politics, me be some more MPP for us. At the end, pan more. At the end, more MPP for one. Now, I'm saying, members of parliament do open them. I grow when you suke. I'm go parliament. Oh, members of parliament to be we must vote. And the about me. Just I grow say yao. I grow then nursery crèche. I grow say yao. And then I'm who believe say Dr. Baumia when be lead NPP noa muntimi in any power. Mon kala mi enti. Because you can see clear say in gross indiscipline in the party. The only time they can walk away, have it easy, and do all sorts of what, including massive corruption, Baumia will be the very candidate. They can what? Walk around him. They will make him a walkover. Disciplineering candidate. Will make him a certain party, you know. More report if you come as a buy. Report if you can be a you. Ebrine ba ye be sia transfer ya analysis na mamo e was am reporting ya kan ho asem happen mokofa Boko crisis yi Boko crisis mokofa ye e be say report nim say yes on the basis of the Boko crisis as far as Baumia concerned and edi mukoduro efidi abio. Why at this time na mo asantefo na mo part nkwa na mo are the most useless people I've ever come across. Mo asantefo na mugu MPP na mugu kumase asantememu. You are the most useless people I've ever come across. Some of you were out there making some damn useless noise. Sir, party ni fuma every santimemu. Every santimemu. And let me be someone say at this time candidates bay and I'm opening the demo party in order to ensure say that political preponderance and the hegemony that you want it to control the party. Say I'm open say call him fa. Enya mo anu jeje power nim. To me na wo asantememu ho a na ekuta party. Enya mo anu hitini na digu ye. Nti efidi abiom. How? Na wa ubisa say hwe yete ye baby. Baumia und me say candidate Baumia kra no che say on timi fa no ho kra ntoto ase edu nketia. Timi Fanumpo and Toto, and the current chief of staff, Julius Zebra, on Timi. I will explain all of this in the very shortest possible time. I'm telling you, Massa, how? And then the Gabia Soechidako, as a John Dramani Mahama, one person, send them with me. Who is that? Baumiat. Yes, sorry, most sorry, Anna Mokofa, and Modini was a bam. Yet, your baby, Akufa the buyer say no. One do a lawyer, a member Nabetono, winning shame. Ain't you walk of fat obia? Obetia one ma a checklist of the Ghanaian economy. Na economy na akko, dear say, come on, mining puntun, and one yet who Yankee Bianchim. So Baumia automatically became the arrowhead of the NPP's political, economic emancipation and election. Onu be the arrowhead of the economic policy program of the NPP. Enuni. Ubeka esisia some say di kire yen. Ya arrest CD, ya arrest dollar, ya dia come IGP, ya arrest way and same bebre and then eventually yamutumi ya ne say mu peja o men. Even at the time we could see that the economy of Ghana was almost at its brink of crash. The economy of Ghana was almost going to hit the iceberg, not the tip of it, that we will surely need a life oxygen to survive. We will need what? A life oxygen to survive. And we told the MPP, said, Munya Nyamanta, no, inquire me, yet what that could be, we are pepe, and I could for the announcement, say, Ninia Cromfo, no, Ken Nanaya Foriata, one wine, woman trust no monko. Any IMF won't go in common. Not Baumiato as the arrowhead of the economic management team of the NPP. What the Ghana do saying? Ibiza. Baumia the Ghana Edru saying in the 8 years of his vice presidency position, Massa. What the Americano, Monfa leadership, no Monfa no Santram, MPP, no Ghana. And yet, stakeholders of Ghana's prosperity. So, Kweku, you got to allow me to talk. You hear more options than dramatic. So drama na mo year one more by 8 years no. Or why ne be see? Yeah. Or why ne be see? Then out to me, Okoka. Oh, and I see, and Baumia was not given the opportunity to, and I'm saying, come on, stop this rough and this your nonsense and foolish talk. Baumia was not given chance to do his job. Mariana Modim Kuko, Monima Gua Sevia, Baumia Onim. And say, Obe organize it. How many forums, economic forums, did Baumia organize during the tenure in opposition and Obe vice president? Obe vice president, yes, so mining a down no J. Go Baumia, so we kwado kosi omintumi J ne develop it. It is said the mining man so undeveloped ya. Nessa wo say be catch him say no. Baumia buy and people no ya man kwan ema na anye den one performing the best so performing. This is the foolish stupidity in my ears. And no person me take this issue no as what? How? Does it make sense to you? No go come say kwekwana me didi atem. Does that make sense to you? Huh? Nipa no Wabeye conferences bebe in opposition time say he's the best economic messiah. No problem. Wababemu 8 solid years, 8 and fear makumako and what ya de share wonsa. And no nancheno ye sign so emma say wona obeye the head of the economic management of the government. So what it means that you are the arrowhead of the economic system of the time. Listen na no ye hwehwea Bibia nkwanko sihwea ye woye mana anya banche still na e bode ema fidi e kwoto so aba Ghana for natural say no wonya ne kwafo munni ni kware o ma Baumia was shown the green red card say na wote kwotnefia say nipa no ubebi some say yen arithmetics ni die biom. I mean the common denominator in the whole equation will be what? Will be about Baumia's performance in 4 years, couple 8 years, and then he should be given another time to run the whole country. To what extent? How? Oben is saying he got nothing to run. No, he's best to do analysis and things like that. You better risk your mind as your being simply because there is a political trajectory of say, oh no, we call and Nadudu say, and it's a Ghana for sebi ye jiminti the piano, ye bema sympathy votes is a come, go and look for good candidates. And people go and look for candidates. I'll bet me a random party, no. Yes, I'm telling you. So, a sona musoni na treze. Somebody like Ora Kennedy, Japobeka so Kwekude or Bossoma Kennedy. Hey, whether you like it or not, any panel is soon buying, yes, I'm for a churning to us. So it's as simple as it is. You see, people, this country, any pump disciplining people, Nippon mere discipline. It's within families, it's within corporate organizations, it's within government, it's everywhere. That is the idiosyncrasy of black people. Yep. Baumia ba mobile no walk over. On one point in some mobile no walk over. Why not? Abomukro no kese e wo mining. Me can me believe ya wo. But I believe say mo asumi ni nipa obetimi lead party man aye. But then you can't have your way. Nti na moye dia moye. But the make out say say na mo pese moye party ni say na mo tson obo hu nkro dia masema. but some more the beba see embeto so abade aba chamo beba na ejata afie ha ebe more than you are hearing. Ya bibia egu so very nkyeremo de ebeko, but you better say ma Ghana for so Ghanaians will not be allowed to be fooled again. That sympathy thing and you hope you no baumia amfo na kyerɛ ne nto aso yenim mama papa ne nya ne peace of mind dansa mo be baumia yodium edne bedroom kwantempon ho a emwa no make a short break me ba quickly era mother and child emun 77 plus the frontline undercover or whistleblower no he's out of the police custody. You're granting a bail. Emun 77 short break and I'll be back. This is great. Welcome back to the Frontline Ghana Speaks Extension 2. I mean, come message you. I'll say, good evening, Kweku. I don't even understand the top hierarchy of NPP. We have NPP DNA. We don't need Baumia in our party. We need the grassroots man, Ken Ohene Ejapon. Doesn't have presidential qualities. NPP, wise up. Awo Papebi. Awo is a sister of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Awo, I've exposed your details, so I hope you are not worried though, right? Are you? Awo, Anna, my kind of message, you know. Now, I welcome all of you, of course, to Ghana Speaks Extension. In this edition tonight, we walk you through yet another disturbing account of victims of some health facilities in Ghana. But until that, viewers and listeners will recall that the frontline whistleblower was put behind bars until last Tuesday. The court granted him bail. Expose mother and child if you baby nearby, a branty, a who no say, Debbie, who pa, ain't it? Obesity and a nice so, Debbie, share ora, Kweku, and then. Or buy or better share, many go through test be near the day. It's okay, shade one as here. No status or age man. All yanwa gusunwano. Anna. The medical superintendent of mother and child, Ayora Mr. Apeto Bo. Or no, who said no, Adibi Koso. Fast, and no report to my Kasoa police for. You were one a Kasoa police for Ton Crafra, Brantin and Mr. Onko. Okodu one or yen report BBR and Mr. Police for the Casa and I'm sure Mesrom so Mbaba Jonia, or Mejon may intimate put to. And you may be a cause for mother and child on to a stop. Almost no problem. Me wow na police were not asking our friends no. A branch and they are all no. A false reportage na all you so how false report saying and I may catch a branch and say he should stand down. We will take over from that end. Then we took over. In the end, say a branch will really need then. See you hospital, so we in fact you hospital abra hospital in Nimadia na cause we entered there, did all of that. I feel the police if we are not just say superintendent of the hospital no papa no ko share police for na ti say police for kwan bia so wo mun charge abrante na say wa report falsehood na so how falsehood ben ye den victims ni bebre numbers abramu police for say mun hwe na mo se mo ne sa victims ni eni nkomo police for impeti afidi o mo si no ye charge abrante ni de na kokko the next day na di america to be ni am say we ono mo nko we have everything to call na mo nko hwa asem na judge no say judge no so enipa into for evidence in yakọ wo ko dru ho court ho no mo a judge yin ready so obeti asemi na wetie na ha judge no so otena case so oyo ba o me pese me boni din do ye bia no so no nkasa judge no odi case no oyo ba o on pass me ni wetie ni wo hu asemi mu ne kura pam ha enu ayehye pam mo yeden mo ma branch so mo fa ne nko hye police counterback for 2 weeks. Hey, I thought it was like a nightmare dream. And parapao, woman my branch so be up on na. Just say, now will be fair, be a line, or be fair, say Ghana, ye pass him so as just say, and no soon to many people be soon to me a day. In you and miss out to watch us here, they brought me a year to you. Say, wona uba car, send me year to you. One shenia that you yamani, sign to a branty. And normally the question cells or na tell police officers in Ukraine e ye binimu de say ye dey abrante na be so me who the interest are Kasoa police for mu wo e wo mother and child in seven minimum e ye binimu the officers e mo de so wo mo yes how since kabina na ye dey mamo said me I don't even understand but we did not relent as you know judge no a judge now so on team find the power and yet your pay then we have to also move quickly ahead of and we did what we have to do and they say and the high court in Kasoa judge for from no better judge no better more share case no who's a no it is some phone ban no and abranti ye say and why any free man folks. Do you know the sad part of this? The sad part of it is Ebra, when we are saying Abrante versus the state. So what it means is that the Attorney General must represent our court or Attorney General and here number one. Number two, the Kasoa police should have brought the guy our court or na judge na hwenenim ni sese na judge na be na obe grante bill wa grante. No, woman fa Kasoa police fan fa Abrante number ho. Once they were in court, edi asem no na Abrante ne check Kasoa police from custody. That's the most despicable, the most senseless thing the Kasoa police from ubetimi. The most senseless, despicable muko police training say ne kire mo. Me I don't want to take it on you the police officers na mugu Kasoa no. I'm telling you, I don't want to take it on you. But the amu ye no ebrebeba mu brebeso. And I'm telling you, some of more Kasoa police if one here there are places be men can't tell me what is happening, but moon to mean too quiet call. It could be to or maybe this America, moon to mean too quiet call. A da be call US embassy or Koji visa mudu ani be catch no. I swear to God. A da no Kasoa the Kasoa commander any CID mpedifona mugu me say a da even the government of Ghana po mamo say Munko America enko training wo mudu US embassy we be chere mo say ntia muntumi nsi American so mitonyame mo se mo fe say mo ye smart and am ye nsamone for me say mo pa mo nu US embassy say mo kwaji visa na mo hwa de besie will show you people say oh Ghana to me ye na ye dia wo ene ye de uniform na hye mo nsa say munye na mo fa mo ye ho ban but you have no right some mumudi mrano ebeti to be concerned somebody doesn't have the right. How dare you people? The most useless thing moya enra mo de abrante ne ba court man fa na ma wo mo wie no mbe yi abrante ne mpo no wo mo de ne nkokwa asese ya the most stupid thing foolish nyoma mo te Kasoa mo ye and people are dying as a fobe no kokwa no kokase esi mi didi atem ensam we bi no mo te ekowasum obi bawo he risked his life to save innocent people. A painful and cry ya woman, wukwa, or save woman keke. Ye nani ya woman, I nature, yes, sir. A friend say, member of parliament, or no Jasim saying, the minister of health, and so didn't want Jasim. You think so we need to mediate? I mean, what can just say? Yet your memoir. Sometimes I did woman nipa ya wonu bosume kro wanyini or tewa ya mani to me. Mudin kwasia sam sa nyansa ba ku say nim o kakra nipa ne ye ready say obete. Ono medical superintendent of why not tewa no yen. Or say the tewa yen anything. Enye susu fina tini mo. Eno mo occultism na wo mo di go hospital na wo mu kum ndi she ma no. Na mo fi so mo wie. Wo say mo nya mo ni megu ase. Despicable people mugu mother and child ho. So now let me play you a victim, but ene wo mu bedi wo mu nkomoni na no wo mu nya victims of mother and child ho. No, but she say obi ameyata say he Ghana so baby anwe. The first victim is coming from Crystal Hospital located in Ashaman or Ashama Honsonon, where a patient almost lost her life due to nurses attempted to shortchange. Hospital be announced Ashama where you see a friend there. Crystal, take a lesson, watch, dear Papa no Amania Okomo. Listen to this. Take a lesson and see I'm fan to quick.
Also, assembly up to near our hospital there, our Ashama municipal. Your friend Crystal Hospital. You see me nearly for a full, and unfortunately. Akwadano nifa say me yefun asay ama Rebecca says moja no atai woni yam ntino ni manoko hospital Opo hospital or Crystal Hospital ho Ashama honmu ama doctor manoko your test ama mo result ni e don e dey buy Omni result me by doctor no catch me here say ba ku bi a friend DNC e be no DNC na moja na wa ni yam Mujana atai one yam a beba to send menstruation. Ama Midisa near our doctor our phone so Ama Makati is on this a doctor and say and to send them implications again you wanna. Doctor said a beba to send normal menstruation. Nyamba na astopo nti o se ba ko no 3 million ana DNC no o se 1000 Ghana nti no ayesa na me so ko se edrum 300 ebebua de ene me ye edrum ana yetua sika no ama yedi edrum go around the madam Emma, man a dream, and to me to conquer Eastern region. A home, I know, before I say, or hospital, Yaoda. Aha, Emma, man a dream into Friday, and upon dream. Friday and upon dream. Doctor named man a dream overdose. Into only mudrum Friday now only mudrum. Moja fiasi tuna Saturday. Now so say I catch me say a birth flu to say normal menstruation na stopping. Into one also imagine say a baby na stopping. Every Sunday anapa moja ni di baneba. Emma, my catching say, no one for Modian Hospital. Miri sound for Crystal Hospital, Honma. Doctor na, one man a dream overdose. onum ye ama moja no float say su baba saa doctor no esanka is catcher me say before say obe attend to her as a son baba ye deposit 10 million and I say 1,000 Ghana as soon as obe to me then edimisa and I say obe attend to her and almost shada esan transfer money every sa Christian hospital ba kuna e wa shaman almost an transfer eko another one almost a Christian hospital na omo ko hon no ho fronsu escatre money say before so omo attend to so deposit 1,000. Let me say, it's a dear Crystal free and Yana. Muna muma a drum overdose and really mummy a young Emma Fufu Namia Adia Fufi Ama Yede. Yes, I'm Bambo Hobby. And when I say, what I say, now a chief assembly or her, me I can't. They are demanding money from where any idea me here or come for because the only be mommy and me Makoda. Yeko akoda ewo Crystal Hospital homa ama sebi mi bano ni satin akoye 6 entime se omo try sankitin na efifififi no e se omo twafi ho ama nurse ni ye na so wan ye adwuma ni ye entime 2 weeks time no akoda no ni sana o nurse ni se wa atwa no 2 weeks actually no ni sense afifibi ama design the choir wo awon ye juma wan ye juma ni ye ana ade no san fifi ye san baya wo say ye be san to ana mi say wo na wan ye juma nyanka wo ye mi yanka de no fifi bi adenti na wo say ye be san to me fiasi e ye call no mi fie na momu MPB a o kruwo mi fie no e bo na manyape ana madam no say ye be ama omu ye ama se se mi banu mi san sisun ye take ho we enye say sa MP ni na mi fie no wo fun so e bo na mane a na oti a onye ti hia mu a sika ya say wo hono ni sika kitwa yoko bobusia frowi sa na ebo busia abeye ye we ni na ye company so much fair e catch say we are sorry for that o ma fair papa and can't say we are sorry ti mumbo me Jesus ni na maji hospital friend Jesus na e koso ho no ni ma mo printi mame nti omo nka so mo ni say na me request study no eye bia bi bon bi wa ba bia me person dey nti no masam so ni afi ashama municipal hospital bia from the Crystal Hospital sa juma na omo so omo di ho no
folks and the victim back open na me bone audio actually then Friday we'll play you the rest. Now mother and child expose gradually ye dey baby na afi authorities no it take you over ye dey say expose na baby na authorities na it take you over normal what is expected of by z me dey me what time kwa wo and I won't mean say me so won't me so nya me hwe but I see a tia dey ba kon ase say he o man obia woni chefa any ni role a so play no man ni die o man obia ye koyenim yeah so hwe hospital ya papa yi koyi hwewo se enye se oka oma hospital ne to mo se ofe MPB was a crow was a him for was a den ya enti omo se abonepo agi se sika no edikwa like that aden die dia. Why are we doing this to ourselves as Ghanaians, as citizens of this nation? Being free baby ama ye die mo ani. Won say obi a ono be boama perepere yo ni yedie anase ye atoye no. There be police if only interested say yenchi ne mfa no kotum ne mfa no nko jail. Itienwa Kasoa police for mube release nipa na mode na back court no o man fa namba no o check counter back and ye di asam no e wo court ho no. Martin Pegu, thank you very much bro, your brother. Ipe bro am ese medamos suba ho asem what be da ye di asam nipa na ye di na asam no oni courtroom ho judge na ehunu ye ni tie no nipa no da social wo judge no kra ma order say ye nkoyi no kra na still police for no ye nkokwasa ebe de no bi nka nkyerem za aden e di asam why aden ti na mo ye de amoye aden ti e na mo ye de amoye CID dankwa aden na mo ye de wo ne wo boss na aden ti na mo ye sa ne na mo take aso amoye e de na mo benye free de amoye ni mu how? Okay folks, you're the midweek frontline ABC here. But enche this mother and child in some say you're the baby we enche na yako at the forefront because there are a lot of developing story. What is most saying is authorities ye ni bi dem be kasa ansa na expose ni the baby intini na no gauge space no ye nim so authorities ni so be the right thing ma hospital na timi abe kra be hwa obetimi ade asen akohonum na wakoje ayarhwe e wo folks me dem usini sha no so great guys and mama production. I am Echo Bismarck and then Ruby X and then Kens Campbell, the two guys executive producer Yamba and then Joshua and then mama production editors at large Kofi Ansa and no Kofi Ejiri we na abo me ho ban e ma me de program ne bro we program we okọ YouTube na eda ho mo am open repeated no bra YouTube oba na YouTube no eda ho no obetimi aba behwe the wetie na so de ama obi e ma na eden ahwe bi ne wetie maybe bia ayekama. My name still remain Kweku Anan until I'll come your way same time Friday the weekend frontline. Up next is Class News. Gauge the space. Bye for now.